Well, the down auction continues. Here's a look at the emini S&P for Tuesday, August the 2nd, 2011. Well, we had mentioned yesterday that the 85 area would likely act as resistance. By the way, this is yesterday's profile and this is today's profile. The one in the middle here is what occurred overnight. So at the close of business here, we were suggesting 85 would be a resistance. It worked out amazingly well this time. Not that they haven't in the past, but amazingly well in the sense it hit it right to the tick. Overnight high was 85 and the market started to sell off from that point. Sold off there, had a bit of a bounce here prior to the RTH open, basically continued to sell off for the overnight and for the regular trading hours. We did have potential. We had targets down here at 69, which of course we were basically at the close of yesterday. Next one was at 61, 57, and then all the way down at 46, and we've hit all of them. Next one down is not until 16, 12, 16. So that's another 30 points. So we could do another 30 points tomorrow. Would not surprise me. So market is obviously very strong. We're looking at around 63 as resistance. Here's the market profiles from the regular trading hours only, and we of course use them in our analysis. Here is our software and our trades for today. We had a long trade here. We had another long trades indicated here, and then the rest were short trades. You can see there's a short right. Whoops. Put that with the red. Short here and shorts here, there, and then as the market sold off, continued to get short indications in there. So we ended up by the first trade we did get stopped on, which was a long trade. However, we did have, whoops, we did have a green filter at the time, so it was a little bit aggressive. I had mentioned that 77 might have been support overnight that we wanted to monitor going into the day, and of course that 77 was taken out, so it made this trade somewhat precarious. Many of our traders did not take it, the more aggressive ones did, and it was stopped out. The market started to sell off here, and really we had one. Yeah, this is this trade worked out beautifully right here. You can see our dashed red lines right here for us to go ahead and get short on that trade, and that one worked out beautifully. It came down, easily hitting our first two targets. Conservative exit was right in here for a 3.5 point gain. So a nice 6.5 point gain for the total position on that trade. We didn't, of course, take these long trades here with the negative background being confirmed and mostly red filter, although it kind of shuffled back and forth, but mostly bearish looking market throughout the day, giving us confirmation. Then we had one final trade over here, which got us short at 55, and that one really worked great. We had that one went not all the way to the bottom, but right into here, and we're able to take 4.5 points out on the final partial on that trade. So we ended up with a nicely profitable day. Unfortunately, we did get stopped out on that sort of borderline trade early in the session, but the other short trades really worked out nicely, especially these two, this one here and this one here, this short trade right in here. It did turn out to be a break-even trade, so yeah. So anyway, that's what we're looking at for the market, and 63 is resistance, and all the way down to 1216 is our next target lower. So the market continues to look very bearish, and we're going to keep trading it on that from that side, unless other things develop. So any questions or comments, just get a hold of us here at info@eminidaytrader.com. Otherwise, thanks for taking the time to view the video, and we'll see you again tomorrow.